Hi guys, section 4 is titled Area of Triangles and Trapezoids. Start off just kind of what is a triangle, and it's good to know that when you're trying to find the area. Yesterday we worked on the area of things like a rectangle. So you took a rectangle and you did its length times its width, or some of you said base times height. Either one works, but a triangle, what is it? Well, if you look at a rectangle, and if you were to cut this rectangle into two parts, you get two triangles. So, what is a triangle? We could say it is half of a rectangle. So that kind of helps us answer this next question. If we put two triangles together, we end up with a rectangle, or we could say a parallelogram, because we could have a shape that is like this, where we don't actually have 90-degree corners, parallelogram, and we cut this here, we get two triangles there. So, thinking back to yesterday, what's our formula to find the area? We had area equals base times height. So if a triangle is 1/2 of a parallelogram, the formula for the area of a triangle is area equals 1/2 times base times height, or you could write it as area equals base times height divided by 2. They both do the same thing. So a couple examples to work through here. So we take our formula. It's always good to write your formula out. And you guys can feel free to use your calculator on these. So we have area equals 1/2 times 6 is my base, times 4.5 is my height there. And you plug those numbers into your calculator, you would get 1/2 times 6 times 4.5, and you would get 13.5, or you could say 13.5. And for this one, we would want to put the units of yards squared, and that squared here because we are doing area. So all of our answers will have a unit squared. All right, next example here. If we take the area equals 1/2 times base times height. So area equals 1/2 times 12 times, in this one, our height, we always are measuring from the base to the top. And this one, they added this dotted line here for you just to say, hey, if I were to extend this base out, and we want to go straight up, we don't want to go on the diagonal. So this 12 here is the black line, whereas the 8 here is the base to the height. So you always want straight up. So our 12 is our base and our 8 is our height. So 1/2 of 12 times 8, we get a total of 48. So we would have 48 centimeters squared. Again, making sure we have our squared for our units. So that's area of a triangle. In the book, in your assignment, you will be doing a few of those. Just remember making sure your height is the actual height, not a line with an angle. The next thing you're going to have to do in there is finding the area of a trapezoid. So if we think about a trapezoid, it is a shape that has two sides that are parallel, and the other two sides are not parallel. So that would be a trapezoid. You could have a trapezoid that looks like this. So all kinds of different trapezoids out there. Two sides parallel, two sides not parallel. So now if we take two identical trapezoids and we put them together, so if I take a trapezoid here and we'll do this one, go straight down there. So there's a trapezoid. So now if I make an identical one, and this time I'm going to flip it upside down, so I'm going to have the long side on the top and the short side on the bottom. So we'll try to make that as close as possible. Imagine those are exactly the same. They're not perfect there. Obviously my purple one's a little bigger, but just imagine for me that those are exactly the same. And if we label some parts here, and we call this the base, and we'll then call, if I take that base there, and if I take this as the a base, so we're going to call this base 1 and base 2, because we have two different ones. So on this one I have base 1 on top and base 2 on bottom because I flipped it over. And then if we look at our trapezoid here and we figure out our height, this would be our height. So that's the same height over here. So we actually end up with a parallelogram. The top side is parallel to the bottom, and the two outside edges are parallel to each other. So now we have two bases and two heights. And the height's the same. So if a trapezoid is 1/2 of one parallelogram, the formula for the area of a trapezoid is area equals base 1. I'm going to put my 1 down there, plus base 2. I'll put that in parentheses because you got to do that first, times the height, because parallelogram is the base times the height, and since it's 1/2, we do times 1/2. Or you could say area is base 1 plus base 2 times height divided by 2. So multiplying by 1/2 and dividing by 2 are the same things. The formula you'll see in your book is the multiply by 1/2. So let's use our formula here. So area equals, and they write it as 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 times height. So on this one, our base 1 and our base 2 are there, and our height is here. So area equals 1/2 times 10.5 plus 4.3 times 6. Now, if you put those exact things in your calculator, and for 1/2, we know that that is 0.5. So you can put that full thing in your calculator. If not, you can solve it algebraically. And we would, our first step would be to add the things in the parentheses. So 10.5 plus 4.3 is 14.8 times 1/2 times 6. And I like to think about 1/2. I can move that around, so I could say that I have 14.8 times 3, because 1/2 times 6 is 3. So half of 6 is 3. And then you'd finally end up with your area equals, on this guy, 44.8, and we have meters squared. So again, please use your calculator on those. It will make life way easier for you than trying to do all that on paper. So we'll try it now with our second example. And this one has a fraction in it as well, so make sure you are using your calculator properly for that. So area equals 1/2 times base 1 plus base 2 times the height. So we have base 1, we have base 2, and we have our height. And notice I can use this 4 as the height because it's a 90-degree angle straight up and down. If they had a measurement here, it would not be 4, it would be a different number. I would not want to use that. So filling in our information, area equals 1/2 times 14 plus 12.5, we'll say, for a half, times 4. Work the problem out, you get 1/2 times 26.5 times 4. Give a little more space here. And we end up with area equals, if I can do my half times my 4 here, equals 2 times 26.5, because also remember a number next to parentheses means multiply, so they just don't write it there. So 2 26.5s gives me area equals 53 yards squared. So your assignment on the bottom here, numbers 1 through 7, 17 through 22, and 24 through 26. If you have any questions, make sure you send me a message and I will be glad to help you out. Good luck.